Welcome back. We are now on with Final Fantasy VI. And we last got to the point where 3 of our groups started to develop their own stories. And now we have to choose where we're going to go. We can either go with Locke to find out where his story leads. We can go with Sabin to see where his story leads. But I'm going to start with the big duo. I'm going to start off with Terra, Edgar, and this guy. I think his name was Banon. Yes, Banon it was. He was the one with the Scottish accent, so we'll see how that one goes. Let's see what happens. With the Empire's troops in hot pursuit, Banon, Edgar, and Terra ride the rapids towards Narshe. But the going won't be easy. It never is. Down the river we go. Straight into a battle. Level up. More HP is good. Now I can't enter the menu here, so these must be scripted. Can I put Banon on the back row, please? In a moment. Now, I think there's definitely something up with the controller because it's double tapping, so I'll need to see if I can get a new controller soon. Fireball. They're using Fireball on themselves, I see. Level up! Nice. So the Noise Blaster is OP for these battles. There we go, now he's on the back row. Nice. Nice. Onwards we go. We're back in Narshe. I love the way her walking sprite kind of like has a little hair wobble in there. It's cute. Recover well. Nice. You're that Imperial officer from before. Please, I can explain. Get out of here now, or you'll regret it. Bitch slap. Let's not get hasty here. I'm King Edgar of Figaro. Lawyer! Bitch slap. My goodness. And that, my friends, is why I can't stand men. It's like they don't even have ears. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Somebody give her a hug, damn it. Get out of here now, or you'll regret it. Bitch slap. Everyone gets a bitch slap. Bastards. When Locke first rescued me, we came out of the mines right around here. He fiddled with something. Yes, he told me. Twist the stone like so, and... back into the mines. These things have no strength. They shall cower. Spare me 1 second, sorry. There we go. Into the hole. Onto the roof of this house. Is there anything here? No? Okay. This bridge doesn't exist anymore. But there's a hole here that I didn't see. Nice. Shoot them all with a laser beam. There we go. Nice and quick, do like. Shiny. This must be the place. What place? I've heard of a cave they used to test applicants to the city guard. Seems like this is it. We should be fine as long as we follow the lights. If we make a mistake, lights will surround us. Then we'll have to tag the glimmering orange light to proceed. Nice big N shape here. Too easy. Interesting jazzy kind of music. Ooh, side attack. Fire's probably too OP here. We finally go upwards this time. Moogles! Fucking Moogles everywhere! Goodbye. Goodbye. Bo. Moonblade. Nice. Is this where I just came from? Kind of. Eh. Free shit. Oof. That was nice. Back attack. So they started off supposedly with the preemptive attack, but they did nothing. Not that I'm complaining, but hey ho, fun times. This would allow us to sneak in around with a guard now. Hello! Banon! King Edgar! Oh, and Terra too! Arvis, how'd the thing stand here in Narshe? Same as always. The town's neutral. I've tried to convince them to side with the returners, but it's no use. Of course, maybe with you and the King of Figaro here. How are the townspeople? Everyone's been a little on edge since the Esper was discovered. We believe Terra may be able to help us with getting answers to our questions about the Esper. Well, the townspeople still have plenty of questions of their own. If we approach them in the right way, there's a good chance they'll agree to let us see it. That Esper is either going to save us, or dig us an early grave. Choose a scenario, Kippo. Let's see what happens with Locke. Locke has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to escape. Damn it. Gotta make tracks and get to Narshe. Rich people's homes have their secret passages. You just have to search until you find a place where you can feel a draft. It's a good hint. So I can't go that way. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Item shop, most likely. Stay away from those armored soldiers. They'll kill you just for talking to them. You're that infamous thief, Locke, aren't you? Oh, no, that was just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter, and don't you forget it. Well, she wasn't wrong. Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Stole his clothes too. Pfft. Here we go. They're a little tight, but the price was right. Well, what? Flee. I had no idea about that, to be honest. Why do I always have to go and open my mouth? Welcome. So now we have a disguise that I had no idea about. Nice. I'm not buying anything. Halt! What do you think you're doing? Oof. Remember not to do that again. No cider? Then what are you doing here? I'm looking for a place that has a draft in it, you see. You see, I was given this rather interesting quip by this man who said that everyone's house has a secret passageway somewhere, you just have to look, you know? Hello, kiddo. My grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town. You're a merchant, right? Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Potion. Potions are good. We like stealing potions. I could probably nick his Magitech armor later. What you got for me, Jeff? Give that to Terra later. Nothing new, okay. I'm not buying anything. Okay. Stealing potions from barrels. Fucking barrels. What are you doing here? Scram. Ooh, I've got an idea. What if I nick his clothes? Stole a potion. Stole his clothes too. There we go. Nice. Here we go. They're a bit too large, but he didn't charge. What? What? Birthday suits? What the fuck? No sound? Oh. Thank you, Neppy. Lurk is appreciated. Nah, it's not gonna work. Fuck it. Get back to your post. Okay. That idiot Kefka is about to invade Narshe. Of course I know better than to call him that to his face. Yeah, sure. Halt! What do you think you're doing? Didn't start a battle this time. Nice. Oh, is my shift up already? Great, I'll go take a break. A detachment should be making its way towards Narshe as we speak. We'll be linking up with them soon. Oh shit. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Good old merchant from RE4. Can't go wrong with that. Now that guy's hints hasn't really come out to play yet, which is interesting. It seems our famous Lady General turned traitor. I heard I heard they have locked her up somewhere in this town. Oh no, I'm late for my shift guarding the underground passage to the mansion. Oh well, better late than never. I heard there are 2 tunnels beneath the northern mansion. One leads to another house and the other leads out of town. Oh really? Well, how useful for you to tell me. A harmless private cadet who's just learning the ropes, yes. That's not me to get back to my post. You're the same rank as me. This town's under Imperial occupation. This town's under Imperial occupation. Now, which one was it what they was talking about? Oh, hello. A green cherry. I don't know if you want to. I don't know if that's something worth taking, considering it's green. You know, a green cherry. That's a bad thing, surely. Now, what were you telling me? I heard there are 2 tunnels beneath the northern mansion. One leads to another house, and the other leads out of town. Okay, so I want to go to the northern mansion. So let's go to the northern mansion, shall we? Shall we? Da, 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 da. I'm guessing this is the Northern Mansion. Maybe if I nick the other merchant's clothes again, because maybe being an army cadet isn't ideal. And I can just swap back again later if I need to. Maybe. So another plumed hat and his clothes. Nice. Here we go. They're a little too tight, but the price was right. Wah! Why do I always have to go and open my mouth? Interesting. Yes. Let's see what follows on from here. Do you want to take me? Not buying anything. Go, move away. Well, this is the Northern Mansion, so I need to get in here somehow. How does one get in there? So the good thing is I can swap between being a merchant and a cadet at will. But is one more useful than the other? Gold needle, nice. Removes petrification. Antidote, nice. Removes poison. Eye drops, removes blind. Interesting. Let's steal his clothes again. They're a bit large, but he didn't charge. The underground passage to the mansion. Okay. Is that over here? That's over here. Came to steal my cider, did you? You dirty little thief. Steal from him again, see what happens. Couldn't steal. Let's see if we can steal. Stole plumed hat and stole his clothes. Here we go. Obtained cider. Nice. Now I can go back to the old man. Find out where he was again. Ah, cider. Look, look. Secret passage. Well, yes, there's a tunnel from here to the mansion on the north end of town. Go downstairs and tell my grandson the password. It's, I forget. Is the password literally, I forget? Rosebud. Courage or failure? Not sure there was something else there, but I completely guessed that one. Let's see if there's anything that gives me a hint. Nope, not a clue. We'll see if there's some way of finding that out later. Now for the underground mansion passage. Elixir, nice. Phoenix down. Nice, nice. Now we can enter the mansion. The Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters. Thanks to our inside informants, this town fell with almost no resistance. Yes. Thanks to... Yes. And you're not wondering why there's a merchant wandering around the place? You dumb people. Suddenly it's quiet. Too quiet. God, these kids are driving me nuts. Can't they keep quiet for 2 minutes? Wind the clock, wind the clock. Oh, that was just a jump road rhyme. Clang, 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 clang. I'm Magitech Armor. Clang, 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 clang. Wind the clock, wind the clock. Is that a hint? Do I have to wind the clock? Oh, what have I done? I betrayed my town to the Empire. All I could think of was the money. You dirty rapscallion. You sold yourself out. I hear a draft. Remove disguise. Yes. Because I think I know what's happening. I know I've seen her before. Wait a second. She's one of the Empire's generals. This is what happens to traitors. A Magitech knight, forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. None have ever truly known the woman beneath the general's guise. Celise. So, the mighty little Celise has fallen. Ah, ha ha ha. Not as far as those who'd use their strength to oppress the weak. Quiet! Kefka's planning to poison every last man, woman and child in the kingdom of Dorma. Shut up! Run that mouth of yours while you still can. Your execution's tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir. I can stand guard for days without sleep. Plop. Save point. Wind the clock, wind the clock, wind the clock. 1,000 gil. An old clock. It's ticking. $1,500 gil. Empty. Damn. An old clock. It's not ticking. Wind the clock, wind the clock, wind the clock. Can't wind the clock. Damn. Now let's go rescue Celise. Oi, Governor. Just keep looking. And you are? Name's Locke. I'm with the Returners. You're a Returner? I'm... or at least I was... General Salise. But now I'm nothing but a traitor. Well, let's get going. You take me with you? No, I can barely walk. I'd never make it out of here. Limp, limp, limp. I appreciate it, but even if you got me out, you wouldn't be able to protect me. I'm better off waiting here for the executioner. At least that way I'll keep my pride. I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine. Wink. Let's go. Wait. This soldier might have something on him that could help us get out of here. There's a clock key in his pocket. Take it. More soup and... liquid! Now, what's in here before I carry on? The cells. Hyperist. Nice. Yes, please. Hermes sandals. Casts haste. Nice. Excellent. Rookie treasure hunter. Thank you very much. Wind the clock, wind the clock, wind the clock, wind the clock, wind the clock. Around the clock! Yay! Now what? Oh, door. Thank you, noisy young child. You saved the day. Yoink. Iron armor. Vector Hound and a commander. I was actually just giving him the middle finger. $109. 92. Stop picking on Salise. Not what I wanted, but never mind. Desperate strike. Okay, seriously, fuck you. Fuck you! That's pretty useless. Never mind. Num 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 num. Flee. Coward. Side attack. How can you flee when I'm on a side attack? Heavy shield. Great sword. You missed. How dare you? Stop picking on Celeste! Stop missing! There you go, that's more like it. You made up for it. Stop, keep missing. Good, it actually hits. Let's see what her individual magic attack is like. Never mind. Level up. God damn it, Locke. Why are you so shit now? Three times in a row he's missed. What the hell? He's not blinded. Dead end. Oh crap. One good thing about magic is that it's not affected by the row. These battles are a bit of a grind now. Earring, okay. Increases magic, nice, nice, we like magic. Bye-bye. That one goes deeper, the other goes lower. Let's see where the low one goes first of all. quite what I was going for, but never mind. Fuck you. Oh, chest. Give chest. I want chest. Hi, Ether. Nice. Nothing super special. So many battles here, I don't like it. Locke, stop being a crap hitter. Hit shit. He seems to have really bad accuracy on the back row. WTF, Locke. There you go. And the other don't go bye-bye. Hopefully this will be the last one. Nice try, buddy. Not this time. Now, is Locke using something? No? Not really. Why are you helping me? You remind me a lot of someone. What's it matter anyway? I'm helping you because I want to. What are you doing here? Scram. Okay. I forget where I'm supposed to go now. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to go towards Narshe, aren't I? Is he still crap at hitting? Apparently not. Level up. Nice. Don't get not here. It's empty. Hello, Sam. I see you. At least I think I can anyway. Not many funny voices on this particular group, but hopefully we shall have some in a few moments. Crap, where was I going? Oh yeah, Narshe. Don't get me into a battle, don't put me into a battle. Okay, thank you. Damn it. Just kill them quickly, please. Kill them quickly. Come along now. That's not quickly. Kill them quicker. Come along now. One down. Kill the other one. Level up. Nice. No idea what that was. All these caves look alike. Let's see if I can get some blizzard out here too. Oh, fair enough. That strength up really helped. Now see, that's more like it. That's how you're supposed to kill him quickly. I don't know what that is, but it's making me nervous. Turtle! What's that noise? Definitely get some blizzard out now. Oh shit. Shit! Shit! Get me out of here. There we go. That was interesting. Completely didn't notice that she was that low. God damn it. I just wasted all those potions. What is that? Something's coming through the wall. Tunnel armor. If that thing hits us with its magic, they'll be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the wall. So, what are we supposed to do? Don't worry. I'll draw its magic with my runic blade. And you'll be okay? Just you watch. Still an air knife, nice. Runic. Nothing to steal. Okay, fair enough. Poison. God damn it! That's not how it's supposed to go. Do I have to keep casting Runic? So if I do, that's pretty crappy. Let's go Runic again. Let's just keep going for Runic for her and see what happens. There we go. Now it's working. So there's literally just keep casting Runic with her and she'll be fine. It is literally just rinse and repeat now at this point. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Wow. Runic is kind of broken. Choose a scenario, Kippo. 2 down, 1 to go. Let's see what Sabin's been up to. What dire fate has befallen Sabin, who leapt from the raft after the fight with Ultros? Now, what kind of voice did I give him again? Let's see if I can give him a... let's give him a Brummy, shall we? Oh, hey Shadow. Are you a traveller too? You don't happen to know how I could get to Narshe, do you? Got separated from my friends. Oh, what kind of voice would Shadow have? The Empire has set up camp just beyond the forest to the east. The Empire? What are they doing here? They seem to have cast their eyes on Doma Castle. So Doma's next, huh? But I need to get to Narshe straight away. Your only road passes through Doma. I can take you there if you'd like. Just know that I may decide to leave you at any time. Take on traveling companion? Hell yeah! Death is only ever a step behind me. Good to know. Who are you? Howdy there! I run a mobile item shop of sorts in these parts. Everyone around here knows me. You're, not from around here, are you, buddy? Well, no matter. Need anything? Why the hell does it have a friggin' Texas tone to it? A little bit of a basic summary there for you, Sam. I need a few more. Let's get 4 Phoenix Downs. That should keep us going. Ooh, Shuriken. I'm assuming that's something that you can chuck, is it? Yeah, it's got to be something that you can chuck, so I'll get 7 of those, see what happens. Nah, we'll see what happens later. You, the clockmaker! I've been waiting for ages. No, I'm not the clockmaker. There she is, hanging up on that wall over there. Ain't been ticking for a year now. Or was it 5 years? I don't know, it's been too many years. Shucks, maybe it's been 10, I don't know. Oh, got it. Lawnmower repairman, eh? Couldn't provide worse service. Grass is 50 feet high out back. No more lip repair, man. Fix that stove on the double. It'll be on your conscience when I freeze to death. You're here to fix my bed. It's been creaking like all get out. Just starts repeating now, does he? Take a nap? Sure. I'll sleep in this old man's bed, which is surely broken. Because why the fuck not? Ouch! Oh, for pity's sake, and you call yourself a repairman, causing trouble just like a kid. A kid? I don't have any kids. Why'd you have to bring up kids? Makes me sick just thinking about it. I think it's time for you to leave now. Go on, get! Or I'll toss you out onto the veldt, too! I think this old chocobo's missing a few feathers. God damn it. Oh well, at least I managed to get a few... At least I managed to, friggin', what's the word? Rest. There we go. Anything in the well? Nope, nothing in the well? Okay. Can I go back in? Yes, I can go back in. Anything in the bucket? Nothing in the bucket. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing here. Okay, off we go. Let's see what happens when we continue our journey. Now, where am I going? Where can I go? Looks like I can only go this way. Love this music. Back attack. Chippy Rabbit. And the Pionis. Throw the shuriken. Good sir. Oh, that hurts. That hurts good. I'll have to get some more of those big time. Let's see what his physical attack can do. Crap all. Raging Fist. Nice. Field Research Basic. Okay, fair enough. Imperial Camp. An Imperial Camp? There are an awful lot of soldiers here. Hey! Hang on, what should these guys be? Hey, did you hear? Oh, you mean... Shh! Keep your voice down. If Kefka catches us, we're toast. They say Kefka's plotting to oust General Leo and take command of the army. Don't even joke about something like that. If that freak becomes our general, I'll quit. Shh! What if he hears you? You'll be locked up. Alright, alright. Uh-oh, here he comes. Quick, back to your post. Hey, you! You keeping a sharp lookout? Hmm? Yes, sir, Kefka, sir. What a pleasant surprise. How are you today, sir? Please, spare me your petty small talk. Just do your job. And don't let me catch you slacking, or I'll make you regret being born! Hehehe. Like we're gonna listen to you, you pompous little... What's wrong with that guy anyway? It's like General Leo got all the good qualities a man could have, and Kefka got stuck with the leftovers. I told you to keep it down. How many times are you gonna make me say it? You've got to be more careful. General Leo may be a decent man, but Kefka, that guy's twisted. Tell me about it. You there! We're about to storm the castle. The two of you will join the assault squad. Get moving. Oh, bloody hell. I have no idea what's happening at this point. Let's see what happens. Charge! I'm hitting this wall with my head. Lol. Domans. Okay, Domans are mostly based on Japanese people, so... It's hopeless. We can't keep them out for long. So this is it. Wait! Ah, General Cyan, okay. Now, what kind of voice would he have? The battle is not yet lost. A noble warrior of a foreign land, a faithful retainer to his lord and master, he fears not even death. Cyan. If we can but fell their commander, they should break rank and withdraw. I shall meet him on the field of battle. Sir Cyan, please defeat their commander. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Domar. Ready thine axe. The captain. Let's see what you have with your Bushido. Fang. 264, okay. Okay, this guy hurts a lot. appears to be counterattacked. Okay. That did what exactly? See what your current HP is good at. Not quite what I was expecting. Let's try that again, but with less death. So let's try Readying Sky. And then just wait. There we go. That's more like it. A black belt. The captain's been defeated! Retreat! Run away, run away, run away. Withdraw into the castle. We shall wait within its walls, while our enemies grow tired without. Yes. Suddenly back to Sabin, for some reason. Hello, doggy. Oh. Ugh, it won't open. Kick it. Ow! Uh-oh, must have heard that. Wow. These dogs must have a lot of HP. A serious lot of HP. There we go. About 500 HP. Jesus. I'll have to use an unlock stick for the second one because I can't do that on a D-pad without much messing it up. Bye bye, doggy. Star Pendant. Prevents poison. Allows the wearer to sometimes counter. That's nice. Defense +5. Prevents poison. I think poison's probably better. I'll do, just in case, for the next set. Hello, soldier person. Took you that long. Uh-oh. Not good, not good, not good. Mind you, they are in the back row, so it should be fine. Let's see if throw is affected by which row you're on. Nope. That's very nice. Kamehame! That was remarkably straightforward. Nice. Nothing here. Disappoint. Big cheese? Question mark. General Leo, sir. The Domans appear content to play a waiting game. So, they're using their favorite strategy. General, we're ready to storm the castle as soon as you give the order. Patience. If we attack now, there will be too many unnecessary casualties. But General, I'm prepared to lay down my life for the Empire at any time. You're from Miranda, are you not? Huh? I mean, yes, sir, I am, but why do you ask, sir? You would have me go there and deliver the news of your passing to your family? What would I say when I handed them your sword? How could I even look at them? You're a human being before you're a soldier. Don't be so eager to throw away your life. Emperor Gastal wouldn't want you to die for nothing. Yes, sir. General Leo, sir. A carrier pigeon arrived from Emperor Gastal. Very good carrier pigeon. What? The Emperor summons me. I must return at once. Understood, sir. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Yes, sir. Listen to me. Don't rush things. That's all I ask. Sir, leave it to us, sir. Don't let me down. So that's hang on. So that's General Leo. He may be an enemy, but he seems like a decent man. Oh shit. It's Kefka. Once Leo's gone, I can turn this water into a flowing river of poison. Anyone who touches it will be pushing daisies. I'm afraid the Emperor has called me back home. Try not to cause any trouble in my absence. I'll take care of things faster than you could. Would. Nothing dirty, Kefka. Wink wink. They may be our enemies, but they're still human beings. Try not to forget that. We needn't show mercy to those who side with the returners. What are you playing at? This is actually good, because I never seem to have any of the stuff. Be careful. Yes, you just go off and be a good little boy. Is the poison ready? But General Leo said, Leo's not here anymore. I'm in charge now, so fork it over. Some of our people are being held prisoner inside the castle. If any of them were to drink the water, who cares? They're the ones who were stupid enough to get caught by the enemy. You're inhuman, mate. Pests at every turn. Guess I'll have to take care of you. Ouch! Kefka, wait. Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? Oh shit. Wait! Wait! Jesus Christ. You just don't give up, do you? Ouch! Kefka, wait! I just want an autograph. God, how long do you expect me to put up with this? Next time I won't hold back. You mean you threw a punch to begin with? Mythical glove. Monster in a box. Uh-oh. It's a satellite. Oh, shit. Scintillation. Now we're blind. Wonderful. Nice shades, bruh. Fucking missile to the face. Did fuck all. Lol. Alarm sounds. Uh-oh. Nice counter. Counter didn't work, but that's fine. There we go. No experience for that, but I get a green beret. Nice. No secrets here, are there? Fair enough. Oh, gripe! This is getting tiresome! Hey you! Handle the rest, will you? Okay. Oh, shit. Let's get rid of the two small ones as well while we're at it. Nice. Potion. Nothing beats the sweet music of hundreds of voices screaming in unison. Poison. 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 Cyan! There's a great deal of activity in the Imperial camp. They may be preparing another assault. Does the water not look a bit odd? I have a question. Plop. Harakiri, apparently. Plop, plop. Plop. Falls into water. Plop. Okay, aren't they supposed to, like, drink the water before they succumb? So, Cyan. It must be poison. What low-down, contemptible... We must warn the king. To the king with all haste! Yes, the throne room is just ahead. Your Majesty! Who's there? Cyan, Your Excellency. Oh, Cyan, my sight is failing. I cannot see your face. Excellency, please, you must be strong. Cyan, you have defended this realm since the days of my father before me. I thank you for your service. Forgive me. I failed to protect our kingdom. No, Excellency, the fault lies not with you. I fear for your family. Oh, my chest burns with every breath. Speak not, my lord. Save your strength. Go to your family. Excellency! Well, shit. Sir Cyan! There may still be survivors in the castle. Let's split up and search. Excellency. Not really the kind of music you'd expect in such a situation. Oh dear. Elaine! Do not leave me, Elaine. This is unpardonable. Owain! No. No. This is not possible. This cannot be happening. I will not forgive them. The Empire must pay for this. Let's get that chest first. Oh. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. Enemy! All men to your positions! What the hell, mate? What are you doing? What's going on? Grr, art thou mine enemy as well? Ow. I probably shouldn't have gotten in the middle of that. Let me give you a hand. I know not thy name or allegiance, but I welcome thine aid. Nice. Potion. Grr, I have no mercy for thee. These ones next. Grr, they are tougher than they would appear. Now they're not. One hit and they're dead. 1, 2, 3. There you go. What are you talking about? You big wuss. Grr. Who poisoned the river? Look, I think we're going to have to do this together, lad. The thought had occurred to me as well. I'm going to have to Shakespeareanize everything that this guy is saying. Wild Fang. Nice. See you later. I am in thy debt. Not at all. I'm Sabin from the Kingdom of Figaro, lad. We should get out of here. But I must avenge my family and my countrymen. If we stick around any longer, we'll have our entire regiment down our throats. There they are, this way. Oh boy. I have an idea. Follow me. Let's nick this shit. Sir Sabin, what manner of armoured beasts might these be? I'll explain later, just climb in. Sir Sabin, how does one manipulate these abominations? Oh, thou art getting to be quite a pain in the... Great, now I'm even starting to talk like you. Listen, see that lever? The one right by your hand? Push it down. Sir Sabin, it appears to be in reverse. Yeah, come on, you figured it out. Hey, what do you think you're doing with my armour? I cannot stop this monstrosity! Okay, let's push the way out of here. Hold it right there. Side attack. Bye-bye. I'm getting experience for these, which just sucks. Here they come! Stop them! No, don't stop them. Let them through. Nice. Did you really think you'd get away? I did actually, yes. Back attack. Okay, let's heal up a bit first. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, I think we should be safe now. So how do we get to Narshe from here? Narshe? I believe the only route passes through the forest to the south, but... Alright. If we're going into the woods, I guess we won't be needing these hunks of scrap metal anymore. Let's get going. Why the hell would you throw those things away? Those things are like 10 times more powerful than you are. Surely that would be more logical to take them with you, no? Ah, well. What do we have here? This is Doma? This is Doma, okay. This area is off limits. So it is. So it'll be this forest over here, no? Oh crap. Nettle hoppers, an apprentice, and a stray cat. Don't let me kill a stray. Don't make me kill a stray cat. That's mean. Mean. Why you make me do this? Do not approve. Do not like. Now I'm getting experience. Now where the hell's this forest? There it is. The Phantom Forest. We know what that means. It's a ghost! It's Phasmophobia all over again. But how do you kill that which has no life? You use the sword of 1,000 truths, apparently. Now, is there a sign on the thing on that sign? No. Just meant go this way. Okay. Recovery spring. Nice. Uh-oh. It's a friggin' maze. No, I don't like it. It's a goddamn labyrinth. Apparently. Cling. Does that mean he's now slow? Yep, he's now slow. He's now stuck. Not good. Not good at all. It's a wasted turn on his part. There it is. train? I thought all of Doma's railways had been destroyed in the fighting. There could be survivors. Let's take a look inside. Hey! Looks like we can get in through here. So Sabin. We can't just wander around here like all day. We have to check inside like. Sir Sabin! Don't worry, it'll only take a second. Sir Sabin! This looks nice and cozy. What's with this place? What is everybody? We must leave at once. This is the Phantom train. Uh-oh. It's moving! We must get off this train at once. The door won't open. I fear we are too late. What did you say this train was? This is the Phantom train. It carries the souls of the departed to their final destination. Wait a second. You're saying this train's giving us a one-way ride to the afterlife? Unless we find a way off, I'm afraid that is exactly where we will end up. Well, I'm afraid that's a trip I'm going to have to pass on, lad. If it won't let us off, then we'll just stop it ourselves. Let's make for the engine, like. I am the train's conductor. Can I help you? Tell us about the train. The Phantom train ferries the souls of the departed to the other side. Once the souls arrive, they are granted their eternal rest. How do we stop this thing? You want to stop the train? I'm sure there's a way. Just try searching every corner of the engineer's compartment. Free tent, thank you. Might these be timetables? These? Oh, sorry. This train carries the dead to the afterlife. It's a little tough to be making timetables with as much conflict in the world as there is right now. Wonder what this is for. Why don't we see what happens if we pull it? So Sabin, I think it would be best not to touch that. Oops, my end must have slipped. What? Oh, thou art truly insufferable. Cyan, you're not scared, are you, lad? What dost thou mean? 'Tis not as though I have an aversion to such machines, or try to stay as far away from them as humanly possible, or anything like that. So, you're afraid of machines, lad? Ah, what gave it away? Hello? What's with this guy? He seems to want to accompany us. Okay. Angel Whisper. We have a ghost helping us. Let's attack the thing until it dies. There we go. We can like group up and hit it till it dies. Look out! All the ghosts attack! No! Kamehameha! Oh damn! I did a crap load of damage. Ah, so the ghost can just sacrifice himself, technically. Howdy folks, I got top quality items at rock bottom prices. No reason to be overcharging now. It's not like you can take it with you. What about? Cures the imp status. Okay. A few of those if you don't mind. And a few of those, maybe a few more. Why not? That'll do nicely. Thank you kindly. Look out! Kill, kill, kill. But then again, how do you kill that which is already dead? Nobody knows. Nobody will ever know. Let's just do it for the experience, I think. Damn, that fire hurts. Damn, that fire hurts. Get them, please. Get them faster. Get them a fire. And Sabin, you can one-shot the guy. Phew. Must be weak to light or something. Or whatever this element is. What's with this guy? Seems to want to accompany us. Okay. Living dead. The ghost is like, you missed. GG. Hacky slashy. There we go. Maybe another time. Only a single ghost this time. Fair enough. At least we have backup if we need it. GG. At least now we know we can do that if we need to. I like how it allows you to go back and correct it. Fair enough. Must be very weak. Or not. Must have counted or something. Riding on top of a train, yo. You missed. GG. Wild Fang. Getting all the items, this is nice. More ghosts. No escape. What a bet. Oof. Ghosty. Phew. What I suppose that was all about. No escape. Huh? No escape. Who's there? He came from over here. No escape. Yeah, they're coming after us. No escape. There are more of them this way. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. No escape for you. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. No escape for you. Could have gone for the ghost voice mod here. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to escape. I believe we've reached the dead end, Sir Sabin. Alright. Hast thou an idea? Yes. The time has come to put my training to use. Come, Cyan. Yahoo, lad. Oh, shit. Can't go back that way, it's good. Back attack. Don't kill the ghost. Aww. Phoenix Down missed the ghost. Sad. The ghost is no more. Nice. Poor ghosty. No escape. Hey. He couldn't be still. Uh-oh. They just don't let up. We have to detach the rear cars. See you later, mate. That should be the end of that. Same switch. Got to save, damn it. Ouch. Yep, they definitely don't like the Aura Cannon. It hurts. Look out! They come. Uh-oh. Not good, not good, not good, not good! I'll have to get some more Phoenix Downs when I can. Pardon me. Can't remember if I saved it or not, so I'll play it safe. I did. Okay. Just making sure. See how much the damage does to this? 600. Nice. Come with us. Look out. Should be easy enough. There we go. Nice and easy. Food, food, bring me everything you've got. I'm not gonna question it. Is this train's food truly safe to eat? Nom nom nom. What are you worried about? Can't wage war on an empty stomach? Do what thou wilt, sir. I'm not sure there's a stopping thee. Gobble. Snarf. Slurp. Whew, I'm stuffed. Should we get moving? Time to go around now. Pew! Missed. GG. I kill you! Come on! 666. The devil's damage. Fitting for the Phantom Train, don't you think? Say an earring. Well, everybody here wants to wear an earring. I don't think any of these guys use magic, so an earring isn't going to be useful. Look out! It's a ghost! Not anymore, it isn't. Hold it right there! I am Siegfried, the greatest swordsman in all the world, and what that's treasure belongs to me! If I were you, you over-muscled moose, I'd grab Grandpa there and run away while you still can! Greatest windbag is more like it. You're the one who had the best bait of bravery trait. What? Brazen words for a man about to be spitted upon my blade like a plump and juicy pig. On guard! Here I come! You kids had better get ready! Ha! Hey! Hey! Had enough yet? Lol. Old Bork, no bite. No, it cannot be, but the last laugh belongs to me! Oh ha ha, the treasure is mine! Au revoir, my friends! Fuck. Another tent. People like leaving tents in places, don't they? Look out! It's a ghost. That should one-shot the guy. Bye-bye. Sorry, dude. Got a ghost. Pew. Nice. Nothing here. Okay. Who are you? You want to stop the train? I'm sure there's a way. Try searching every corner of the engineer's compartment. Yes, very good. Look out! 3 ghosts. Oh dear. Not good. Better. That'll do. Look out. That's 1 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. 1 to go. Dead. Nice. Level up on the next one, maybe? Phoenix down. Sniper eye. Phoenix down. Monster in a box. Called it. Apparition. Oof. This guy hurts. Seems to be countering with lightning. Need a few more potions, I think. Save point. Found the front of the train. This is the engineer's compartment. We've got to find a way to stop this thing fast. Something's written here. To stop the train, shut the first and third pressure valves, then throw the switch located by the smokestack. One down, 3 to go. Two down, 2 to go. Three down, 1 to go. You missed. Could have been a perfect battle there, but you fucked up. And you fucked up. And you fucked up. The fuck? 4 in a row? Seriously? Fuck that shit. There, I missed that one. Finally, a level up. Nice. The train should stop if we start the switch. So, you're the ones who have been slowing me down. Time to fight the train. You know what's coming. Oops. Suplex the train! Oh yeah! Let's do some actual damage. It's gotta be done, you know? That was remarkably easy. Too easy. I will let you go. But first, there is something I must do. It seems we have arrived. Whew, am I glad to be off that thing? The faster we leave that train behind, the better. Yep. That's quite ominous. Is that Elaine? Owain? Siam, was that your wife and son? The train is leaving? Get out of the way. Please wait! Elaine! Owain! My love, you made me so happy. Thank you. Dad, I'll keep practicing with my sword so I can keep Mom safe. That's sad. That is really sad. That is actually really sad. Best leave him be. Let's give him a green cherry, shall we? Cave to Barren Falls. But first... Can't save. Okay. Probably because I'm not actually on the world map, I need to get out to the world map. Barren Falls. This must be Barren Falls. To the south of here lies the veldt. 'Tis a dangerous land, inhabited by all manner of ferocious beasts. But if we turn around and go back, the Empire will be waiting for us. The village of Moblets lies on the eastern coast. If we can make it through the veldt, we could head there. I have served my purpose. Shadow. Thanks for the help. Let's team up again sometime. Take care, lad. Oh shit. It was bitty when we had 3 of us, but now we've only got 2. What the hell's the guy's problem? Now we didn't pay him or anything. You probably should have paid him and give him some, I don't know, give him some dinner or something. I mean, why didn't he get some dinner on the train? We had plenty of food on the train. He could have had some of that, like. I don't bloody know. Back attack. I feel bad for killing stray cats, it's mean. It's very mean. Nice. Am I missing something? Pretty sure I'm missing something. What am I not seeing? Level up. Dive into the falls. Whee! Interesting. Not quite what you'd expect to find when you jump into a waterfall, but fair enough. But just keep coming. More! It's getting old. Really fast. Let's give him a couple of potions. Or not. El Niño. The boy. Okay. Fair enough. I'm not sure what the hell that was, but fair enough. Just need to be topped up pretty much. Damn it. Oh, that's annoying. Doesn't like the person who's doing it by default. Blasted. Fuck's sake. Annoying. Imagine we didn't get experience anyway, but that's not the point. A youth draped in monster hides, his eyes shining with a warm and gentle light. Gao. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who are you, lad? Mublets. You came down Banon Falls? Unbelievable! It's flowing even stronger than usual this year. No one's been able to get here lately. Is it true that war has broken out? I got a letter saying that it had. Did you see the house on the far northern plains? That old man has lost his marbles. They say he threw out his own kid, thinking he was some kind of monster. This region's known as the Belt. Monsters migrate here from all over the world, so it can be quite dangerous out of town. You never know what might find. Not a fucking clue. What you got for me, Jeff? Good sheet, good sheet. We like the good sheet. Give. Nice. Thank you very much. What about you, Jeff? What do you got for me? Sheet. Mega's hat. That'll do nicely. Let's go rest this guy off, shall we? Very nice. When I was out hunting yesterday, I could have sworn I saw this kid running along with a pack of monsters. I wonder if it's just my overactive imagination. I threw some giant meat to a herd of hungry enemies last time I was out in the bed, and would you believe it? Some kid scrambled out of the herd and ran off with it. I wonder who that was. Welcome. Let's do a couple of those. Just because I know what's going to come. I can send letters back and forth to any corner of the world, by Jove. Let me know if you need my services. The entrance to the Serpent Trench lies within Crescent Mountain near the southern tip of the continent. I don't know what that is, I don't know why you're telling me, but I guess it's going to be important. The soldier inside this house is hurt real bad, so Mum says we have to keep our voices down. Move. There we go. Injured lad. I'm a soldier from Miranda. When our town fell to the Empire, I was forced to join the Imperial Army. I tried to flee rather than help them attack Doma, but they came after me. I barely escaped alive. Now I can't even move. I'll never see Lola again. There's a letter on the desk. Would you be kind enough to bring it to me? There are even more Imperial soldiers walking the streets of Miranda these days, but things are peaceful otherwise. The flowers in the garden will soon bloom and announce the arrival of spring. How are you holding up? Your condition worries me no end. I so wish I could fly to your side and be with you. Please think only about getting better. Try not to push yourself too hard. Rest knowing that I spend every day thinking only of you and wishing I could see you. Lola. I'd like to write her back, but I don't even have the strength to pick up a pen. Hello? Dude right here. Willing to help? Never mind. A grievously injured soldier wandered into the village not too long ago. I dressed his wounds, but his condition doesn't seem to be improving. Those letters coming from the town of Miranda are the only things keeping him going. Yes. These things will die in one shot, I'm sure. Wow! He's probably just hungry. What a peculiar child. I am Cyan, and this is Sir Sabin.
You, Sabin. You, Cyan. Me want more food.
Sorry, all gone.
You go. Get more for me.
You're a regular little munchkin, aren't you?
And you, afraid of me.
You want some of this, lad?
Me not want hurt you.
Stop looking at me like that. Jesus Christ. Sounds very like the fuck. You're pretty tough for a little guy.
Wah-ha-ha. That fun. You strong. You fall for it. Fall for a trick.
Shut up, little shit. Oh dear, do simmer down, sirs. And thou, O wild one, who might thou be?
Thou? Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. You angry? Cyan, you angry me? Cyan, you angry me? Cyan, you angry me?
Listen, his family was just fucking shit. Okay?
Me understand. Me sorry. Gao not mean person.
Water under the bridge. Let us not dwell on such things. Sir Gao, I have a feeling we will get along quite well. Wilt thou join us in our quest?
Oh, Gao give you present. Gao give Cyan and Sabin nice present. Thanks for food.
Right. What manner of rubbish do you propose to give us?
Gao's treasure. Shiny, shiny. I like shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny.
How shiny can this junk be?
Mr. Thou like shiny thing? Mr. Thou's that one over there.
A shiny thing, eh? Not gonna be jealous when he hears about this, like.
Oh, Locke, he bad man? Maybe he try steal Gao's treasure. He is a treasure hunter.
Look, well he's... Listen when someone's talking to you, little shit. I believe he's trying to tell us something. Fine, well what is it?
Here, here, shiny thing here. Where Sabin is, that moblets. Cyan stand place, river bring you. Gao stand crescent mountain. Moon-shaped mountain, shiny thing there.
Well then, shall we be off? We might as well go what is at this crescent mountain after all. How the fuck did you get this shit involved in this fucking adventure? Trying to get back to Narshe. Why would you fuck someone like him alone? Jesus Christ. Deal with this shit on. Moonwalking.
Mr. Thou, hurry up. We leave you behind.
I told you before, my name is not Mr. Thou. Jesus Christ.
Here's how to build up Gao's skills. Number 1. During battle, choose Leap, a command that only appears to you when you are on the veldt. Keep fighting on the veldt, and eventually Gao will reappear. When he reappears, he will have learned the attacks of the monsters you were fighting when he left, as well as those you were fighting when he returned. Choose Rage to have Gao use any of the attacks he has learned. And now, please continue your quest. Bow! Crescent Mountain. Eh. Cyan, that shiny thing of Gao is in here. And where exactly might it be found, Sir Gao? Gao, forget. Fuck! Shall we look around? It seems we have no choice. Is this it? The shiny treasure? Treasure! Treasure! It is all but a dirty glass bowl. Can it look fit over your head? Is that a friggin' like scuba mask thing, ideally? Oops. It might let us breathe underwater? Alright, let's go. Called it. I like how it says us, like 3 people can wear it at the same time. These rapids look quite, well, rapid. No kidding. It's the only way to make it in time to meet up with the others. Alright, let's go. Hey. Not quite how you'd imagine them travelling to their place of their destination. It's like freaking grog. I would like to rage. Nice.
So far, so good.
Did we make it? Nikia. That's pretty much where I need to go.
Shopping for imported goods.
Very impressive. They could make him out of business, don't you think? You should buy something to encourage me. Fuck you, kid. Too expensive. This town's isolated from the rest of the world, so you can't get anywhere without a ship, by the way. What does isolated mean? Splits away. Get out of my way. Standing around the street like that, all covered in filth. Well, fuck you. I'm sure he wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, this is pretty isolated.
So I have to get a ship to South Figure and then go all the way up. Fuck. Oh well. Can't be helped. Anything over here worth? Not really. Hop aboard.
Narshe is just a stone's throw away. I wonder if the others arrived safely. I'm sure they did.
Wow. Gowner.
The three groups have arrived in Narshe, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold.
I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you.
That's not what we asked.
But it will be the result.
You're absolutely right. Banon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestal's racing to acquire every greater Magitech power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue expanding its Magitech arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. Mark my words, laddie.
The War of the Magi. The legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I had thought humans to be wiser creatures.
Edgar! You're right, mate? Sabin, you're all right. Who have you brought along? I am Cyan, a warrior of the Kingdom of Doma.
Oh, go!
The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child, lad. Kefka poisoned them.
Barbaric!
Elder!
But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as Narshe remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire.
Think again.
Locke.
The Empire is poised to attack Narshe as we speak. What? Locke, what did you manage to get your hands on information like that? So this here was one of the Empire's general. So it is her. I thought she looked familiar. Sir Gao, step aside. Bitch slapped. The infamous General Celise. The woman single-handedly responsible for the sack of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial wretch! Wait! Celise has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may. I promised I'd protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Locke, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? I was also an Imperial soldier. What?! The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all of its citizens are. I'm gonna have to defer this to my brother on this one.
The Empire is marching on Narshe. We don't have long.
Oh shit.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get me that Esper.
Kafka, sir, what about the civilians?
What about them? Kill them all!
But sir, Narshe is a neutral city.
Idiot! Read my lips! Mercy is for wimps! There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them! March! It seems the choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war!
They're here for the Esper. We've moved it... Oh.
We've moved it up into the cliffs above the valley.
Then that's where we'll make our stand. Locke has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now, thinking he was protecting you out of love back there. Thanks for the concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. So much for my next suggestion. Terra, who'd have thought we'd meet again, like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people?
Are you mocking me?
Do not even think for a moment that I trust thee.
Fine. Use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on.
Dumbwit. I think that is going to be a good time to call a time on this session. We're going for just under 3 hours, although technically 2.5, depending on what you consider the start of the stream. The decisive battle is about to begin. So we've played through all 3 of the individual scenarios, and we've made it to this point. The Empire marches on Narshe. Will the people of Narshe stand by and let their place be taken? Or will they fight back, and Narshe will remain alive? We shall see, and we shall find out next time. Until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.